There's a psychological trick being used on you. Right now, it's subtle, invisible, and terrifyingly effective. It makes you buy things you don't need, believe things that aren't true, and feel emotions that aren't even yours. This isn't science fiction. It's science, and it's being used to control millions. So, what is it? Today, we reveal the shocking truth behind one of the most powerful psychological tools ever discovered. A tool so potent, it was once classified by governments. You've been warned. It's called priming, and it might be the reason you think you're making your own decisions when you're not. Imagine walking into a store. You smell fresh bread. Suddenly, you feel safe, even happy. You pick up a sweater you don't need, and somehow, you buy it. Was it the bread? Yes. And no. It was priming. A manipulation of your unconscious brain, using nothing but subtle cues. And here's the terrifying part. This doesn't just happen in stores. It happens on your phone, at work, even at the ballot box. Let's go deeper. Priming is a psychological phenomenon where exposure to one stimulus influences how you respond to a later stimulus. And it works even when you're completely unaware of it. Here's an experiment. In the 1990s, researchers gave people a simple task. Walk down a hallway after completing a word puzzle. One group had puzzles with neutral words. The other? Their puzzles included words like old, slow, retired. Guess what happened? The second group literally walked slower. Just by reading words associated with aging, their behavior changed. They became the stereotype, without realizing it. That's priming. And it doesn't stop with walking speed. Now think about advertising. Ever notice how luxury car commercials show beautiful people, sunsets, or open roads? Those images prime your brain to associate the car with freedom, status, and beauty. It's not about the engine, it's about emotion, and it works frighteningly well. A study from Yale showed that people who held a hot cup of coffee were more likely to describe someone as warm and friendly, while those holding an iced coffee saw the same person as cold and distant. One small change, huge difference. Now imagine what happens when this is scaled up to social media, to politics, to entire belief systems. Every time you scroll, click, or stop on a post, you're being primed. Algorithms don't just show you what you like. They train you. A few sad videos? You start feeling low. Then you see ads for quick fixes, mood boosters, shopping, supplements. Before you know it, your day, your thoughts, even your identity have been shaped. Without your permission. Platforms prime us through emotional content, repetitive exposure, and echo chambers. And once you're in, it's hard to get out. Because your baseline changes. You don't even know it's happening. Now here's where it gets darker. Priming isn't just used to sell products. It's used to sell ideas. A study conducted in the U.S. showed that simply placing American flags in the background during political ads increased support for conservative candidates. Why? Because flags prime national identity. And national identity often aligns with certain values, all without a single word. This is how people get nudged into extreme beliefs, not by logic, by carefully placed cues, colors, sounds, phrases. You're not being convinced, you're being conditioned. And if that doesn't scare you, it should. Think about this. What if someone wanted to control a population? Not with violence, but with psychology. Would they use propaganda? Or would they use priming? Flood the media with fear. Use repetition. Associate dissent with shame. And praise obedience with warmth, applause, reward. It's already happened. In history, in cults, in marketing, and yes, even in modern governments. And the most disturbing part? It works better when you don't know it's happening. So, what can you do? The answer isn't paranoia. It's awareness. Start noticing patterns. When you feel an emotion, ask, why? What triggered it? Was it the lighting in a video? The background music? The color red? Being aware of priming doesn't make you immune, but it makes you stronger. You start reclaiming your decisions. You start noticing manipulation. And slowly, you take your mind back. Priming is invisible, but now you see it. Next time you feel a sudden urge, a random emotion, or a belief you can't explain, ask yourself, was this mine, or was it planted? The truth is, your mind is more programmable than you think, and someone, somewhere, is counting on you not realizing that. If you found this eye-opening, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because awareness is the first defense. And this isn't the only trick in the book.